Today we're going to be looking at 3 cryptocurrency mining rigs to earn you easy passive income that are profitable and cost less than $300. Full disclaimer and transparency, right? I freaking love crypto mining and I'm a full-time cryptocurrency miner. Also, I will drop some affiliate links to the things we talk about in today's video down in the video description below. Not everything, but there are a couple of things. So, that's not the only reason I'm making this video, but if you do find this video fun, helpful, and informative, and you want to support the channel with that, that'd be great. A lot of these things also include coupon codes, so it's mutually beneficial, right? So let's just jump straight into it. I'm working on a full video review and breakdown of this device, as well as the tutorial video. So those are in the pipeline, should be coming out very soon as well. But I really like to take my time with those. But they are on the Evergreen Miner. So you see here, it's basically Voscoin green. So, it gets me a little hyped, a little interested. But I'm not talking to you about this thing because of its color. This is a hard drive, and then basically a hub, a controller. And this is hard drive mining, and these are plug and play kits with an application that supports it, a power supply, even comes with an Ethernet cable and what you plug into your outlet, the power cable. This thing, these have it all. I mean, check the footage. You can get the big boy for $3,000 and it'll make more money, but they have a profitable, smaller entry-level version, the starter kit, for $300. And here's what's cool: if you ever want to expand and you find it fun, you find it profitable, a worthwhile endeavor, you just add more drives. This thing has an option for 6 terabytes, 12, 16, and then you can go all the way up to 180 on this big boy. But the fact is, this thing barely uses any electricity. Okay, so how much does it use? 15 watts is the power consumption. Wow. Comes with a 90-day warranty, and you get 5% off by using the code Voscoin, or just simply our link down in the video description below. It's a plug and play kit. It's all you can ask for, and it's pretty cool. I'm not here to sell you on Chia mining. XCH is the ticker. It's trading at $32 a coin right now. It's ranked 152nd out of all cryptocurrencies by market cap. Less than $200 million for this market cap, and $4 million in 24-hour trading volume. This is not a very new coin. It's relatively newer, but basically, what I'm trying to say is it's decently safe. It's not like it's some random crap coin that no one's ever heard of and has no trading volume. If you want nothing to do with this coin, there's $4 million a day to you to trade out of it into Bitcoin or dirty dollars or whatever, tickles your pickle, right? Don't see that one on TV. My point, though, seriously being here, is that this is a viable cryptocurrency to mine, a good altcoin long term, right? Not whatever their use case. I'm not here to pitch you on Chia, right? You're probably thinking Chia Pets from the 90s. That's what I think of. They want to build a blockchain for real world use, secure, sustainable, regulatory compliant. They've got NFTs, their platform, blockchain. I go here and I find it very boring, to be honest. The NFT aspect, can be very interesting. The fact that they're utilizing mining, I'm rooting for them. And there's a $300 miner that makes more money than it burns in electricity per day. This thing isn't some cash cow, though. It's a long-term play. It basically makes, after your electric bill, about $2 a day. Yeah, that's not too crazy. Chia could absolutely 5-10x, and then it becomes a lot more interesting, where in retrospect, maybe you would have broken even in just 30 days with this device. So understand, to align your expectations, a cheaper mining rig makes less per month than others. Also, if you got the bigger version, which has 160 terabytes, which increases basically your mining power, you'd be mining about 2 Chia a month, which is over $64 or about $2 per day. So the more you spend, the cheaper you get on this hard drive space, and then you have more mining power and you have higher mining profitability. So, if you can increase your budget, then that could be more lucrative, but we're focused on entry-level mining rigs that earn more than they burn electricity for less than $300. Furthermore, I think this would be a great gift if you know someone into cryptocurrency or crypto mining. The app was pretty easy to use, which is cool. It reminds me of the early helium mining days, but we'll talk about that in a little bit. So that's going to be option 1 of my first pick. As you can see, this device is fun, cool, it's good form factor, it's everything you need. It's plug and play, and you can plug it into a wallet. It doesn't make much noise, it doesn't use much electricity. It's very entry level and beginner friendly. Enter option 2, Gold Shell. So they wanted to charge you thousands and thousands of dollars when times are good. Now the crypto market's a little tougher, and we've got some cheap mining rigs. Would you look at that? The Gold Shell CK Box number 2. It's like a CK box, but twice as powerful and uses twice as much electricity. Depending on your budget, Gold Shell also has some other mining rigs that may interest you. So you see one for $500, HS Box, LB Box for $200. There are numerous cheap entry-level mining rigs here. $280 for the SC Box, $199 for a helium miner. So those options are here and exist. Let's focus on the newest one that's closer to that $299 price point, the 256 CK Box 2. This mines at 2.1 terahash a second on Nervos Network, the CKB coin. We've interviewed their team a couple years ago. They've committed in that interview and outside of that interview to sticking with proof of work. It will continue to be a mineable cryptocurrency. It consumes about 400 watts. Keep in mind with this, you still need to add a power supply, which will really put you right around that $300 mark. All you need is any power supply that's going to bring you safely 400 watts here, right? Really 80% rule, so you'd want something more like a 500 watt power supply or more is better there, and has 2 PCIe connections as you see there. Also, you'll be running this off Ethernet. Ideally, a lot of these support Wi-Fi, but Ethernet is always a better option. If you need a full intro guide to mining and electricity, please check out this video for how to set up an ASIC miner, going over everything, and then watch this video on our mining electricity guide to up your efficiency and your safety, which is what it's all about, the name of the game. So how much does this $300 cash cow make? Well, at 8 cents per kilowatt hour, it's basically breaking even. And there are some powerful competitor miners on the horizon, like a very powerful Nervos Network CKB miner from Bitmain in their Antminer series, but that thing costs thousands of dollars. This costs a couple $100. Nervos Network is a lower cap coin worth only $80 million, doing $2 million in 24-hour trading volume. They've been around a while, but they honestly have struggled to maintain a higher price point on their coin. They're building a platform, they have a decentralized exchange, they had an NFT marketplace, they've had some hiccups with their Web 3.0 EVM Ethereum virtual machine competitor build, right? They basically are like an Ethereum competitor, put it simply. But they've committed to mining, and they utilize side chains for scalability and just more versatility, like other smart contracts. The fact here is that I think this cryptocurrency has so much room to grow if the team continues to develop, if the team, just makes progress and really hits a stride. I mean, it's an $80 million coin. This is a cryptocurrency that can 10x and still be less than $1 billion, which, is not unheard of by any means in the cryptocurrency sector. This is a cryptocurrency that could truly 20x or more. Will it? I don't know. I'm not here to show you stuff. To put it into perspective, this miner mines about $1 of CKB per day. And if it 5x's, 20x's, whatever, pretty easy math, right? Pretty easy math. You'd be making $5, $10, $20 per day in retrospect. This is something, right? And I do it on a hobbyist, a smaller scale, a speculative point of view. I mine this, I stack the coins, I pay the electricity bill out of pocket with my day job, whatever your situation is with my trading profits, whatever I can do, my profitability from other things. And I sit on these coins and I just wait. I wait. And it could never pay off, right? It could never pay off. But, on average, any decent cryptocurrency goes up year over year. And that doesn't mean next year you're going to be sitting pretty, but you're likely to hit an all-time high over the next couple of years. And if you got a nice stack of coins, well, then you're going to be in for a good time. I want to make a quick note to talk about Coin Mining Central, who we linked up with to give away 20 gifts this month, 10 of those being free crypto mining rigs, right? It's a plug for a free giveaway. Yeah, they're an ASIC miner reseller. Yeah, we got a link down below. Yeah, you get a discount, all that stuff. They've got a lot of products, check them out. But the fact is, you don't need to buy anything to participate. It's a free giveaway, just trying to bring some joy in a tougher time in the timeline of the cryptocurrency. Timeline. Didn't say that all too well. Enter helium mining. We've talked about it so many times and it continues to get worse month over month. They want to move to Solana, scam blockchain. The original helium miners don't get to mine helium anymore. You're going to get these IoT token things. Great. Then they highly incentivize their mobile 5G miners because that's what they're all about in their 5G pivot. I really am incredibly frustrated and disappointed with Helium. They've not done a good job preserving their original mining community. No. But, I do want to talk about the fact that I think they're going to stick around. They have millions and millions of dollars in funding and in their war chest. Okay, we talked about the Bobcat Miner 300 many times. It was the best option. Then they got backed up. They now say they'll be shipping within 7 days of your order date. So years later, they finally caught up. They were the favorite hotspot for 2021. Boscoin was the Helium content creator for 2021. But I've spoken out very honestly. My constructive criticism, I like to view it against Helium. I don't think they're going to let me get voted into a Helium content creator Nobel Award for the 2022 stuff. Whenever that, if ever that stuff comes out. We reviewed the Linkstop way back when. They also have in-stock shipping. Their device is much cheaper, 165 pounds. Definitely comes in at less than $429 for the Bobcat Miner 300. There's also the Gold Shell Helium Miner, which you can buy directly from them, or actually Coin Mining Central also has that. They ship anywhere. They don't have KYC, and there's a couple different ways that you can check out on their platform. But here's the deal with helium mining. It basically costs nothing to run. The devices are in stock now. They're pretty cheap. Helium is doing terrible, the HNT token, with their price point. I think it'll go up some in the future. And, I'm just letting my devices run, my miners run, I'm letting them eat, stacking coins. I'm not dumping because it's just too low. And, when they start to surge up, hopefully, eventually, I'm taking profits. I think that people that continue to keep their miners online, if they already have them, or they can buy in at these much cheaper rates for these Helium hotspot miners, it's going to be a lucrative endeavor eventually. Again, I don't have a crystal ball. Nobody knows for sure, but it's a device that costs $200, depending on which model you buy now, that has all the functionality of the miners that some people were buying for $4,000 just a year or so ago. Let's just kind of put that into perspective. The discount on the hardware that's doing essentially the same thing, mining the same coin, kind of, with all their little shitcoin network they're working on. But anyway, I don't mean to sound negative, right? It'd be fun if I was more hyped and excited, but what I am is plagued by experience. It's a blessing and a curse, right? So that sums up the top 3 profitable miners that I want to talk about today that are less than $300. If you like this shirt, here is where you can head to grab it and get a discount on the merch when you check out. We didn't make this, but somebody cool did, and they sent it to us. And as we close out this video, there are a lot of mining rigs that are very profitable. Daily earnings, these miners, some of these are newer and incoming, some aren't. Like the L7 has just proven to be very profitable month over month. That's a Dogecoin, Litecoin miner, because Doge and LTC have been doing pretty decent, right? But some of these miners will earn you $44, $21, $20, $7 a day. That's a very high earning from a device you plug in and just eats and just stacks and mines all day. And you don't do a thing. but the more they make, the heavier price tag that they bring along. So, you know, there's expensive mining rigs and there's cheap mining rigs. If you think this is interesting at all, please subscribe to the VoxCoin YouTube channel. Times in the world are tough. Inflation, this, that, whatever. It hasn't been the best thing for the wallet, especially as the markets have come crumbling down. Money making opportunities have gotten a little bit more scarce. Really, additional streams of income can be more interesting and possibly even vital than ever before. So, hey, I don't know. I just work for our CMO here, our Chief Mining Officer, and that's going to be Tails, who commissioned this video. Yep, she's the cutest pup in the world, and it's time for me to go hang out with her. So thanks for watching. See you on the next one.